It's time for Yinz Guys RC.
Hey, welcome to Yinz Guys RC. This is part 2 of the wing build for our Scratchbuild cargo plane. In this part, we're going to put in the reinforcements and show you how everything fits together. So, I hope you enjoyed the show. We're going to repeat these steps with the other wing. But for the purpose of today's show, I'm just showing you one. There we go, another plug out. And there's our wing. Wing on a stick. Just like you get at the county fair back home. Check my square again. Good enough for government workers. So now we have our wing on a stick. And our joiner ready to go. And I'll show you the next step. Alright, for the next step, we have our wing joiner and we have it mounted to the wing, and that gives us our stability in this direction. But we don't need the wing to rotate on the joiner. So what we're going to do is use barbecue skewers to make a couple of locator pins. And their position is really not crucial. I'm just going to poke a couple holes here. And then I'm going to cut these pins using the old rolling knife method. Like that. Insert them through the back so that the point is sticking out. That's important for this step. And I'm just going to sharpen this other one so it has a little bit of a point to it. And I'll cut it same way. Again, stick it through the back of the hole on the wing side, coming out towards the fuselage side, just like that. What we have here is some Zap Thin CA, good glue, and we got some kicker. So I'm just going to put a little thin right around there. And I'm going to spray it with the kicker. Cook it off a little bit. Good. Now I'm going to put a couple drops on the back side also to make sure those pins are really nicely glued in there. Well, that's the wrong lid. This lid goes on here, and that one goes on there. So what I want to do now is I just want to check, make sure all the CA cooked off. Good. Now we're going to take our side, front piece of the fuselage we cut out, and making sure everything is level, square, and copacetic, I'm going to put it on here. And puncture those holes. Then I'm going to take another skewer where we put the puncture marks through and open them up. And now this wing should slide quite nicely together. And now the wing and the fuselage are mounted, secured, and locked together. But you say? Yes, I say but. But there's always a but. That foam isn't going to last forever, especially with all the stress that's placed on that wing joiner tube. So what we've done is we've taken an old gift card. I've drilled some holes in it. Now I'm just going to cut them out with the X-Acto knife. X-Acto! I always wonder why they call it the X-Acto knife. I mean, I'm sure it's something to do with it cuts exactly where you want. But I'll tell you what, it'll exactly cut your fingers off if you're not careful. So I'm just cutting out the circle shape here. And we're back. All right, here's our wing joiner piece, reinforcement piece, which fits, which will fit over the hole or over the wing joiner tube. Just as soon as I open it a little bit more. I'm just cutting a little bit at a time here, because you can always cut more, but it's doggone hard to add anything back. Let's see what we got now. Now I know this is ugly, but you know what? It's going to be on the inside of the fuselage, and you're never going to see it. So don't hate me because it's ugly. Just don't even sweat. That's some tough stuff to cut. Let's check our fit now. Almost. I'm just going to pull this tube out of here and see if I can finesse it in. There we are. I'm hoping that just running it, I want as tight a fit as possible without it being restrictive. So I'm hoping just a few passes up and down on this carbon fiber tube will open it up a little bit. And let's see how easy it is to get back on. Pretty doggone easy. So, we have our doohickey and our doohickey. Just want to make sure this fits through here, and it does. And our final step is to get the hot glue gun. Add a little bit here, a little bit there. Put it down over the hole. Squish it around so you get a good distribution of glue. And then before it dries and it's too late, check your fit. That looks darn nice. Then we'll attach our wing. And there you have it. Well, the last step I'm not going to do right now, but we're simply going to drill a hole through the top of the wing, put in a plastic piece, and then we can put a screw through the plastic down into that carbon fiber tube, and that's what's going to end up finally locking the wing on the airplane. Well, thanks for watching. There you get a nice view of the front side of the aircraft along with the mounted. Well, guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any comments, feel free to email them to me at yinzguysrc@gmail.com. I did receive an email last week, but it wasn't very productive. And all I have to say is I have your email address now, and be prepared to receive your naked John Goodman pictures. So until I see you again, keep 'em flying.
Thanks for watching and get out of here.